This video is brought to you by Ustadhi Academy. And today's subject we are going to be speaking about Omar Ibn Khattab. Now, Omar Ibn Khattab was the second Rashidun Caliph, ruling from August 634 until his assassination in 644. That's like 10 years. He ruled the whole Islamic nation for 10 straight years. He succeeded Abu Bakr as-Siddiq. He was also an expert Muslim jurist known for his pious and just nature, which earned him later on the nickname Al-Faruq. Al-Faruq means the one who actually distinguishes between the right and wrong. Omar initially opposed Muhammad, his distant. Following his conversion to Islam in 616, he became the first Muslim to openly pray at the Kaaba. Omar participated in almost all battles and expeditions under Muhammad's rule, who bestowed the title of Al-Faruq, the distinguisher, upon Omar for his judgments. After Muhammad's death in June 632, Omar pledged allegiance to Abu Bakr as-Siddiq as the first caliph and served as the closest advisor to the latter when the dying Abu Bakr nominated Omar as his successor. Now, under Omar, the caliphate, his attacks against the Sassanian Empire resulted in the conquest of Persia in less than 2 years. According to Jewish tradition, Omar set aside the Christian ban on Jews and allowed them into Jerusalem and to worship. Omar was assassinated by the Persian slave Abu Lu'lu'a Fayruz in 644. Omar is generally viewed by historians to be one of the most powerful and influential Muslim caliphs in the Islamic history. He is revered in the Sunni Islamic tradition as a great just ruler and a paragon of Islamic virtues, and some hadiths identify him as the second greatest of the Sahaba, or of the Prophet's companions. After Abu Bakr, he is viewed negatively in the Twelver Shia tradition. Now, let me just talk about his early life. Omar was born in Mecca to the Banu Uday clan, which was responsible for arbitration among the tribes. His father was Khattab, and his mom was Hantama bint Hisham from the tribe of Banu Makhzum. In his youth, he used to tend to his father's camels in the plains near Mecca. His merchant father was famed for his intelligence and his IQ among his tribe. Omar himself said, "My father Al-Khattab was a ruthless, savage man. He used to make me work harder than ever. If I did not work, he used to beat me and he used to work me to exhaustion." Despite literacy being uncommon in pre-Islamic Arabia, Omar learned to read and write in his youth. Though not a poet himself, he developed a love for poetry and literature. According to the tradition of Quraysh, while still in his teenage years, Omar learned martial arts, horse riding, and wrestling. He was tall, physically able, physically powerful, and a compelling wrestler. He was also a gifted orator who succeeded his father as an arbitrator among the tribes. Omar became a merchant and made several journeys to Rome and Persia, where he is said to have met various scholars and analyzed Roman and Persian societies. As a merchant, he was unsuccessful. Like others around him, Omar was fond of drinking a lot of alcohol. He was addicted to it in his pre-Islamic days. Opposition to Islam. There is that famous story that we're about to relate. Muhammad started preaching the message of Islam. However, Like many others in Mecca, Umar opposed Islam and even threatened to kill the Prophet Muhammad ﷺ himself. He hated the new religion, which was spreading all over Mecca. He resolved to defend the traditional polytheistic religion of Arabia. He was adamant and cruel in opposing Muhammad ﷺ and very prominent in persecuting Muslims. He recommended Muhammad's death. He firmly believed in the unity of Quraysh and saw the new faith of Islam as a cause of division and discord.